So one more scripture here in the Apocrypha, which is the book of Ben Sura, which will be known in most apocryphas as the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 38. It says here, I'm gonna read on down. It says, honor a physician with the honor due to him, for he uses which ye may have of him. For the Lord hath created him, for of the Most High cometh healing. See, of the Most High cometh healing. And he shall receive honor of the king. The skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration. The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. The point is, the Lord hath created medicines out of the earth. There's a term called let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. So, like, again, things like oil of oregano, things like cumin, which is used as a seasoning, cinnamon, which is used as a seasoning or sweetener, or in whatever capacity you use it. Things like that can be used to cure you of this Ebola garbage. Alright, now it says, was not the water made sweet with wood, that the virtue thereof might be known? And he hath given men skill, that he might be honored in his marvelous works. With such doth he heal men and take away their pains. So that healing, it all goes back to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, because all of these different herbs that are in the earth, he's the one that they're the ones that made those herbs and put them together for the service of men. The scriptures say he causes grass to grow and the herbs for the service of man. It's in Psalms. It says, of such doth the apothecary make a confection, and of his works there is no end, and from him is peace over all the earth. My son, in thy sickness be not negligent, but pray unto the Lord, and he will make thee whole. The key is, my son, in thy sickness be not negligent, but pray unto the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and he will make thee whole. So even though you get these certain herbs that are supposed to heal with these certain conditions, you still supposed to pray to the Most High when you take those herbs, that he heals, that he uses that the efficacy of those herbs will heal you, because the Most High, you could take those herbs and the Most High don't allow them to heal you. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom. I hope you brothers learned a lot from this video. Please go on and research, go and research everything that I showed to you and brought out, so you can know it for yourself, so you see that this is not bullshit. And we in the time now, brothers, where it's up to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai if we're gonna make it. So with that note, I'm gonna say shalom and death to the so-called white man, and fuck his New World Order plans and his Rex 84 and his King Alfred plan and his fucking Georgia Guidestones. Shalom.
Still does.
That's close enough, Inspector.
We're not wired.
I'm sorry, but a man in my position survives by taking every precaution.
You have information for us?
No, you already have the information. All the names and dates are inside your head. What you want, what you really need, is a story.
A story can be true or false.
I leave such judgments to you, Inspector.
Our story begins, as these stories often do, with a young, up-and-coming politician. He's a deeply religious man and a member of the Conservative Party. He's completely single-minded and has no regard for political process. The more power he attains, the more obvious his zealotry, and the more aggressive his supporters become. Eventually, his party launches a special project in the name of national security. At first, it's believed to be a search for biological weapons, and it's pursued without regard to its cost. However, the true goal of this project is power, complete and total hegemonic domination. The project, however, ends violently. But the efforts of those involved are not in vain, for a new ability to wage war is born from the blood of one of the victims. Imagine a virus, the most terrifying virus you can, and then imagine that you and you alone have the cure. But if your ultimate goal is power, how best to use such a weapon? It's at this point in our story that along comes a spider. He is a man seemingly without a conscience, for whom the ends always justify the means, and it is he who suggests that their target should not be an enemy of the country, but rather the country itself. 3 targets are chosen to maximize the effect of the attack: a school, a tube station, and a water treatment plant. Several hundred die within the first few weeks.
That Three Waters has, in fact, been contaminated.
Authorities are attempting to control its deadly spread.
Sent a wave of destruction throughout the underground.
Fueled by the media, fear and panic spread quickly, fracturing and dividing the country until at last the true goal comes into view. Before the St. Mary's crisis, no one would have predicted the results of the election that year, no one. And then not long after the election, lo and behold, a miracle. Some believed it was the work of God himself, but it was a pharmaceutical company controlled by certain party members that made them all obscenely rich. A year later, several extremists are tried, found guilty and executed, while a memorial is built to canonize their victims. But the end result, the true genius of the plan, was the fear. Fear became the ultimate tool of this government, and through it, our politician was ultimately appointed to the newly created position of High Chancellor. The rest, as they say, is history.